Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. The White House has banned TikTok on government devices over security concerns, but the move has drawn a lot of criticism from China. Here's Lycra to explain.
All right, you gotta sway your arms and tap your toes to do the gritty.
Come on, we need this content for the BTN TikTok.
I wouldn't be in this situation if I worked for the US federal government.
That's because they've just banned TikTok from government devices and systems. Turns out TikTok can access a lot of data on users' phones, and lots of governments around the world are worried they'll be able to see sensitive information. See, TikTok is owned by ByteDance, a Chinese-owned company. And right now, tensions between the US and China are pretty high. Remember that whole spy balloon thing?
Whoa!
Yeah. They're worried TikTok might use the information to spy on people for the Chinese government. China isn't too happy with the ban. It says the USA is discriminating against Chinese-owned companies. And TikTok claims it hasn't been using the app to spy on anyone, even though in December they admitted they'd used it to spy on US journalists. So you can see why people are worried. The European Union, Taiwan, and Canada have broadened bans already, and US government employees will have 30 days to remove the app.
The Weeknd has become the first artist in Spotify history to reach 100 million monthly listeners. The star already has the streaming service's most played song of all time, Blinding Lights, which has been played a massive 3.4 billion times. And now he's added another feather to his cap just a few days after he dropped a new remix of Die For You with Ariana Grande. There's nothing quite like having a boogie-oogie, letting your hair down and getting your heart pumping, but it's a bit better when nobody can see you. So a new Dancing in the Dark craze is making its way into Aussie high schools. Here's Joe.
Dancing shoes on, lights off, music cranked. This right here is the recipe for, well, a normal Wednesday night for me, but also for a well-being craze called No Lights, No Lycra. It was created 14 years ago in Melbourne and has since spread all across the globe. The idea is to give people a chance to forget all their worries and let loose without anybody watching. And now the Victorian government has given the program a bunch of cash to launch into schools, like Prahran High School in Victoria.
So we turn the lights down and it's like a free space where everyone can dance.
The aim is to help improve students' physical and mental health, which it seems to be doing.
A lot of us have lost some motivation to get active, and No Lights No Lycra 1 billion% helps with that.
Don't just take it from these groovesters though. A study from the University of Sydney found that more than 90% of dancers at the sessions felt the benefits, and there's hope that more schools will boogie into the trend soon.
And you don't have to worry about what you look like or if people are going to judge how you're moving or anything. You can just do whatever makes you happy.
Now it's time to pack your bags because we're going on an adventure, just like these next stories. First up to Pakistan, and these two paragliders have made history as the first pilots ever to reach K2 by paraglider. K2 is the second highest mountain in the world after Mount Everest, and it took the pair 4 weeks of preparation in sub-zero conditions to pull it off. Now to India, and if you thought this elephant was real, you're in for a surprise. It's actually a highly realistic animatronic fake, complete with moving trunk. You see, elephants are a big part of many rituals in Hindu temples across India, but some groups are worried that it's led to some elephants being mistreated. So this temple is trying out something different. Hundreds of runners from all over the world have come to Algeria to compete in the Sahara Marathon. It's all to raise awareness for and to support the Sahrawi people living in refugee camps.
I love deserts, and I love the Sahrawi cause. They need peace, they need their own country, their own land.
And at the finish line, there was plenty of celebration. That's all from us. Safe adventures, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.